Well, guess what? It's like, 2.5 weeks or so after the crash, and I'm back on my feet doing my first walk around through the little farms and everything. Whoops, rocky down here. Ow, ooh, careful. Been able to sort of stagger along without too much pain for actually a couple of days. Went to the mall today, do some shopping. That's all right. Still though, even walking slowly with this injury, it's exhausting. Like when I stop walking, all I want to do is go to sleep. I don't know, maybe you feel the same, even without an injury. Who knows? But it sure is nice to be back out amongst all the greenery. Actually some decent trees along the riverbed here. Burning rubbish again. So there's been a change or two and a lot of stuff still the same. Got a new neighbor. Cool. This guy from San Diego. 6 months that house was laid vacant, but they finally moved in. He's got a young wife from Bacolod, or that area anyway, the Longo side of Negros Island. And yeah, cool people. But yeah, I'm still with Tamara at the moment. I guess she's still on this long probationary period, but so far she's been following all the rules, doing all the right thing, being real sweet and everything. Yeah. So I made up a pretty long list of new rules for her to follow if she's going to continue being with me. Maybe I'll share that list with you, see what you reckon. I got a good new idea though. I just added another one to the list. Learned it off a Filipino lady who's in a long distance marriage with her American or maybe Canadian guy, I can't remember. It'll be sunset soon. So the new idea was GPS tracking on the other person's phone. All right, because that's what they were doing. That's what her husband on the other side of the Pacific Ocean kind of demanded. And I guess there's ways to get around that. They can, run out of load data or turn their phone off, but it's another way of being able to keep a track on someone if they're away from you and sort of demands to know where they are. Hey, I miss having that trust.
Now that I can walk, well, kind of slowly, I can also ride the scooter around. But of course the scooter, which had been crashed by one of Tamara's uni friends, that needed a fair bit of fixing. Because when she wanted to lend it to her friends, I said, only if they can buy me a new scooter when they crash it. But of course, that was all lies. Oh, yes, they can do that. So when this dickhead crashed it, of course, he did absolutely nothing, just lied about getting it fixed. But the good thing about these little scooters, which are as common as mud around here, is that you can just order the parts you need from Lazada or another online shop, and you get them a week later, and you can pay someone 400 or 500 pesos to install it all, and bingo, your scooter's fixed. Which is a lot better than the months and months I'm going to have to wait to fix my big Kawasaki. But the tire needed replacing. It was a pretty new tire, but big hole in it, leaking, no good, and they tried to fix it by making the hole bigger and then jamming some conveyor belt rubber up into it, which I had no faith in, and my lack of faith was well placed. Can you say that? Anyway, so yeah, okay, fine. I rode it really slowly because, very poor tire pressure at the front, really slowly down to corner tires where I got the big bike tires last time around. And yeah, I paid 3 times as much. So the tire that was broken was only 400 pesos, right? That's a tire that's like $7 or $8 US. Of course, it's not quality. And I got the new ones, the same brand as the ones I've got on my big bike. And they put a new valve on and filled it with sealant and stuff like that, because it's an actual tire shop that does nothing but sell tires, so you get good service, right? Yeah. Anyway, of course, that was right next to DC Moto Gears, which, I featured these in former videos, right? And I needed to get a new helmet, because a helmet is only good for one crash, right? And you could see from my previous video what's happened to that helmet, right? And I firmly believe in full face only, because the two big bike crashes I've been in my life, 20 years apart, both involved face planting. So these open face helmets, no bloody way. Anyway, check it out, hey? Cool new Evo helmet. I'm happy with Evo. They did a really good job of protecting my head. And this one's got these cutesy little ninja girls on it. Pretty cool. They didn't have one that matched the black and green of my motorbike, so I thought, well, why not just get something else that's looks pretty groovy. Yeah. And but they had some really great replacement boots there and different kinds of pants. Like the pants they showed me, it was a mixture of ballistic nylon mesh, which is really good, keep you cool, and leather on the crash points, cowhide, like racing leather on the main crash points, like your ass, your knees, and your hips, but also thick impact padding on the hips and knees as well. And that was about 8,000 pesos, and I think that's probably good. But of course, it doesn't look casual. It doesn't look like jeans. So you can get Kevlar padded riding jeans too. But the boots, I tried it on my right foot, because of course there's no way my swollen left foot would fit into it. And it was the right size. And they were 4,500 pesos as well, same as the helmet. But I really liked them because they're high boots, right? I'll show you how high they were. See, this is how high my old boots were, hence that gouge injury from the gear shift lever. The new boots are about this high. Exactly what I could have done with last time. But they don't have card FPOS, and I didn't have enough cash, so I'm going to have to go back there soon and buy those boots, because heaps better than buying online. You can try them on, how good is the fit, you know what I mean? Yeah, so back to DC Moto Gears again soon. Yeah, right, so just gone to the beach, going for a walk along, and decided to stop in for a drink at Mike's Darwin Resort. Never been here before, but it looks pretty nice overall. Sikihor, Apo down there, the pool looks real lovely. Yeah, cool. I wonder how much it is per night. The rooms here are around about 5,000 a night. Yeah, and of course they've got all the scuba stuff and do trips to Apo, etc., etc. I went and lashed out and bought almost a complete set of new motorbike armor already in advance for when I fix my motorbike. I got a matching new jacket with a lot more armor padding than my old one, and this is also slightly soft, this mesh, which is pretty cool. It does have a waterproof inner liner if you want to carry that around and use it. So the matching pants, oh, can you see the pants? Yep. They're the cool ones I described earlier, with the cowhide in certain areas and then breathable mesh in other areas and stuff. Knee protectors, like I didn't have last time. So that'd be cool. Oh, and the new boots. Ah, much taller, better protection than my old ones. Sweet, huh? Yeah, I can't wait to get back on my big bike. But got a letter from the insurance. They did not approve my claim, because guess what? I've been riding around the Philippines for 1.5 years on all these different islands, going through all these police checkpoints, different places renting scooters. They asked to see a license, and I was not licensed to ride a motorbike in the Philippines. What? The Highway Patrol Group asked to see it, and they just waved my bike on. So I found out only today when the insurance company told me that when I went to the LTO and said,
please transfer my Australian car and motorbike license to a Filipino car and motorbike license. They didn't put the motorbike on my license. So they made the mistake, and now I have to pay for it. But anyway, I went and saw the insurance people, and they said, look, they understand my issue, and if the dealership writes a letter and I write a letter asking them to reconsider it, they may reconsider it. So wish me luck, please. Oh, and the only other thing left, I still haven't told you about the new relationship rules that Tamara is operating under. Yeah, like there's a heap of them, and if she breaks them, that's it, see you later, too bad. Anyway, so first of all, no more uni. That's the main penalty to pay for all that bad behaviour that occurred while she was at university. Saves me a lot of money, right? Yeah, she's just got to be the sexy housewife now. Very limited going out without me. All right, got to keep an eye on her, keep track of where she is and what she's doing. No spending money, my money, without my permission. Do the laundry, a lot of the cooking, keep the house tidy. I mean, I'll still do some gardening and taking the bins out and that sort of stuff. She's got to exercise regularly, try to lose weight, still be sexy and look after me, not have anything to do with any of her old uni friends. No lying, cheating, stealing, of course, and accept my GPS tracking on her phone. It's a pretty tight set of rules, but so far she said she will gladly follow all of them. Yeah. See how it goes, eh? Yeah. All right, that's it for this update. Thanks, everyone. When I find out the end result of the insurance and how it all goes, I'll make another video about that as well, because that's probably something that a lot of you will be concerned about. How does this insurance work? Do they pay out? What can you do? Is it worth it? Yeah. Find out next time.